Dear child, the angels are close to you right now, surrounding you in love and light, because they need you to pay attention to an important message about your family and the path ahead. But they ask you to listen not with fear, but with calmness, trust, and faith. They want you to know that 3 angels have stepped forward as guardians and messengers, and they are whispering to your soul that something is stirring in the energy around your family, something you may already sense deep inside, but cannot fully explain. A shift that carries both caution and opportunity, a stirring that calls you to awareness, wisdom, and readiness. You may have felt it already as an ease, restlessness, or a quiet knowing that something is changing. And the angels say this is not your imagination, it is your intuition. And now they want you to rise into clarity, to pause, reflect, and look around with open spiritual eyes. This is not a time to panic or to live in fear. It is a sacred time to align yourself with truth, to prepare your heart, and to move forward carefully and wisely. The angels show that in your family, or perhaps even within yourself, there is someone moving through life with a beautiful yet naive energy, someone who is trusting without question, leaping without looking, believing that love or hope alone can protect them from consequences. While this purity of heart is admirable, it also leaves them vulnerable, because not everyone around them has pure intentions, and not every decision made in haste leads to good outcomes. The angels say that choices are being made, or soon will be, that carry deep consequences, perhaps in relationships, financial matters, or major life decisions. And these choices may be guided by emotion rather than wisdom, by impulse rather than clarity. And so they come now with this gentle warning not to stop destiny, but to protect innocence, to guide the blind steps into safer ground, and to remind you that light must be rooted and love must be paired with wisdom. They call you, dear soul, to be the anchor, the steady one, the listener, the observer, the one who sees what others ignore, the one whose heart feels the unspoken, the one chosen to guide gently with love and truth. They ask you to look carefully and ask, has someone in your family been ignoring red flags? Has someone been pretending that things are fine when they are not? Is there a loved one stepping into something new without preparation? This is a threshold moment, and if the right pause is taken, if the right words are spoken with love, the path can still be redirected, consequences softened, and what could harm can instead become an opportunity for growth and healing. This is not the time to shrug and say, let's see what happens. This is the time to say, let us understand where we are going and why. The angels also shine their light on you, asking if there are areas in your own life where you too may have drifted without clarity, taken steps only because they felt good in the moment without deeper reflection, or ignored your inner voice when it asked for pause. They do not scold you because they love you. They remind you gently that preparation is not fear, it is wisdom. Reflection is not delay, it is alignment. And asking deeper questions now can save you and your loved ones from future pain. Some around you may resist this message. They may laugh, dismiss your intuition, or tell you that you worry too much. But the angels ask you to trust your inner knowing, because you were chosen to receive this insight for a divine reason. Chosen to be the voice of reason, the gentle guardian, the light bearer who can plant seeds of truth through loving words. You do not need to force change, but you also must not stay silent. Speak with love, ask questions kindly, share your vision without fear, because your presence may be the very reason someone avoids a mistake. Your words may be the seed that prevents harm. Your courage to listen may be the reason this message came at all. The angels are not saying disaster is coming. They are saying important choices are being made, and it is not too late to bring light into those choices. You are not powerless. You are not alone, for divine guides walk with you, ready to give you dreams, signs, nudges, and inner knowing if you will only ask and trust. Listen to your body, to your gut, to the quiet voice within. If something feels wrong, honor it. If someone needs guidance, offer it gently. If someone is rushing into a door, be the hand that slows them down long enough to see clearly. This is a sacred time to walk with eyes wide open, hearts steady, minds calm, and souls grounded in compassion and clarity. Hold your family in light not because they are broken, but because they are walking into unknown terrain, and you are their lighthouse, the calm presence, the intuitive soul, the one who gently guides the way. The angels promise that everything you need to play this role with love is already within you and around you. What comes next will not depend on fear, but on how much presence, patience, and wisdom you can bring into the moment. You are stronger than you think, wiser than you know, and more supported than you realize. This warning is not meant to scare you, but to awaken you, to remind you that your family's future, your peace, and your path can be protected if you walk forward with awareness. The angels whisper that while something is indeed stirring, perhaps old wounds surfacing, unspoken pain pressing to be heard, or tension rising, it is not to destroy, but to heal, because truth must come into the light for peace to return. They remind you that you are not only a protector, but also a healer, one who can hold both pain and hope, one who can remain steady when others waver. Even if you feel weary, even if you feel like the only one who notices what is changing beneath the surface, know that your ability to see and sense is not a burden. It is a divine gift, and it has a purpose. Something may soon break open, a confrontation, a choice, a truth revealed, but what is real will not break. What is meant will not be lost. And your role is to be the anchor, the voice of compassion, the one who does not run from shadows, but shines light in them. The angels see someone in your family who may have lost faith, grown cold, or given in to hopelessness. And they say your presence, your prayers, your belief can help bring warmth and hope back into their heart. Even in silence, even without dramatic action, your steady light is enough to guide others back toward healing. The angels ask you to strengthen yourself now through rest, reflection, prayer, meditation, forgiveness, and quiet healing of your own wounds, so that you do not carry extra weight into what is unfolding. They remind you that you are divinely protected. 3 angels walk with you, one bringing clarity, one protection, and one emotional peace. And they will guide you through signs, dreams, sudden knowing, and subtle nudges. Trust these gifts. Call on them when afraid, and know they are already watching over your family, softening hearts, creating openings for healing, and ensuring that what is sacred will not be lost. Yes, there may be conflict, resistance, or misunderstanding ahead. Some may not accept your truth. Some may try to silence you. Some may test your strength. But this is not a defeat, it is a refinement, a chance for you to grow stronger, wiser, and more certain of your divine path. You do not need to absorb others' pain or justify yourself endlessly. You need only stand firm in love, in light, and in faith, knowing that God and the angels have equipped you for this. When pressure rises, remember that resistance is not proof that you are wrong. It is proof that you are rising. And when the storm passes, you will shine with peace that cannot be taken from you, because you will know that no one holds your light but you. The angels assure you that you are not alone. You are not forgotten, and you are not weak. You are chosen, guided, and strong. And with your awareness, your wisdom, and your love, you and your family will step forward into a future not of fear, but of healing, truth, and divine protection. Dear child, the angels are close to you now, wrapping you in a warm golden light, because the message they bring is important and filled with love. They see the heavy weight you have been carrying for a long time, the way you have tried to hold everything together when no one seemed to notice, when no one asked how you were truly feeling, and when no one fully understood how much strength it takes for you to carry all this every single day. The angels want you to know they are not coming to you with fear or punishment, but with compassion and truth. They are gently touching the part of your heart that feels tired and worn out, and they are saying to you, you have done more than enough. They see that something in your family's energy has become too heavy, and if you are not careful, that weight could drain your spirit, leaving you feeling empty and disconnected from your own joy. The angels are not warning you of disaster, but preparing you for release. They are not telling you to expect destruction, but to prepare for a sacred moment where you must let go of what is no longer yours to carry. You have always been the strong one in your family. You are the one who stepped in when others faltered, the one who said yes when no one else would, the one who kept secrets, carried disappointments, and held everyone's needs as if they were your own. You became the fixer, the peacemaker, the strong pillar that held everyone together. You even cried in silence, waiting until everyone was asleep so no one would see your tears. You became the unspoken support beam of a structure that was never yours to hold alone. The angels want you to hear this clearly. They have seen everything. They saw the long nights when you forced yourself to keep going even when your soul begged for rest. They heard the quiet prayers you whispered into the night when you thought no one was listening. They watched as you gave and gave beyond what was fair to ask. And now they are telling you with love, enough, not because you failed, but because you have already given so much more than what was ever right to expect from you. The angels are showing you that something is about to happen in your family. It might come as a conflict, a sudden decision, or a long hidden truth rising into the light. Whatever form it takes, it will reveal the imbalance that has been present for years. The weight has not been shared equally, and as always, you may feel tempted to step in once more, to fix it all, to hold everyone together. But the angels are warning you gently if you do not start releasing what is not yours. If you do not find your voice and create healthy boundaries, you may find yourself breaking under the pressure. This is not about abandoning your family. It is about choosing your soul. It is about remembering that compassion is not the same as self-sacrifice. It is about realizing that in order to protect and love others, you must first protect and love yourself. You may feel afraid to let go because you fear that if you stop holding everything together, everything will fall apart. But the angels are showing you the deeper truth. The very thing keeping your family stuck is the illusion that one person must carry everyone's pain. Real healing cannot happen when silence is chosen over honesty. Real change cannot come when one soul is crushed under the weight of many. The angels ask you now to begin preparing yourself by finding your voice. This means naming what hurts, speaking what you feel, and learning to say no even if your voice shakes. It means asking for help even if you have never done so before. Because soon something will happen that will require your strength. But this time, not the strength to carry more, but the strength to finally put the weight down. There may be resistance when you start changing. Some people in your family may not understand why you are setting boundaries, why you are no longer sacrificing your spirit just to make everyone else comfortable. Let them wonder. Let them ask. And when they do, answer with love, not bitterness, not anger, but with the calm truth that you can no longer carry what was never yours to carry. You are not being cruel. You are choosing balance. And in choosing balance, you are not only healing yourself, but breaking an old pattern that needed to end long ago. You are creating the chance for every member of your family to take responsibility, to grow, and to show up fully. The angels ask you to prepare your heart not for destruction, but for a moment of truth. This will be a truth about what you need, a truth about what you have been holding in, and a truth about how much more beautiful your life becomes when you choose rest, peace, and shared responsibility over silent suffering. They want you to create space for peace now. They want you to rest, to reflect, and to stay centered in your heart so that when the shift comes, you are not reactive or afraid. You will be grounded and ready to say, I love you, but I cannot carry what was never mine. Dear child, you are not being punished. You are being realigned. You are being given permission to stop holding up a house that was never yours to build alone. And when you finally release it, you will discover how light your spirit truly is. You will feel the freedom in your heart when you stop silencing your pain for the sake of others' comfort. You will begin to remember who you were before the burdens bent you down. The angels also want you to know that the uneasiness you have been feeling is not your imagination. The restlessness of your spirit, the sleepless nights, the sense that something is hidden, all of it is real. There is something in your family's energy that has been kept in the shadows. It might be a secret, a hidden pain, or a decision made without full honesty. This silence creates distance, tension, and confusion. It builds pressure that eventually must be released. Your spirit knows it, even when your mind cannot name it. This is why you have felt uneasy. Your intuition has been whispering the truth. And now, the angels say, it is time to listen. You may be the only one in your family who sees beneath the surface. You may be the only one who feels the undercurrents of what is not being said. That is not a weakness. It is a divine gift. The angels entrusted you with this sensitivity because they knew you would use it for healing, not harm. They are asking you not to silence your inner knowing just because others are not ready to hear it. When the hidden becomes visible, when truths rise to the surface, it may feel unsettling, but it will not destroy. It will reveal what must be seen so healing can begin. The angels are preparing you for that moment. They ask you to stay calm, to remain rooted, and not to fall into the trap of fixing everything. Your presence, your wisdom, and your heart-centered response will be enough. Your intuition is not only for you, it is meant to guide others toward healing too. Pay attention to your dreams, to the subtle signs, to the repeated patterns and numbers, because the angels are guiding you. These are not accidents. They are confirmations that you are not walking in the dark. The truth is not coming to hurt you. It is coming to free you. The disruption is not destruction. It is revelation. This will be the moment that allows old wounds to be healed, old energy to be cleared, and new beginnings to be born. You are not meant to fear this moment. You are meant to understand it, to walk through it with love, and to be the anchor for others who may feel shaken. The angels also show you that what you are facing is not only about the present, it is connected to generations before you. There are old family patterns, unspoken rules, and inherited beliefs that have been passed down silently from one generation to the next. These traditions may have once been born from love and protection, but over time they turned into chains. They became pressures and obligations instead of truth and freedom. Now, the angels are asking you to be the one who questions them, the one who gently begins to shift the weight of beliefs that no longer serve your family's highest good. This will not be easy. There may be tension and disagreement. Some may reject your truth, but you are not here to destroy what came before. You are here to restore what it was meant to be. You are the bridge between the wisdom of the past and the vision of the future. You were chosen to carry this sacred role, and the angels promise you will not walk this path alone. They will send signs, mentors, and guidance to help you stay strong, not in rebellion, but in love. Dear child, trust this message. The angels are with you. They are guiding you, preparing you, and protecting you. You are being called to let go of what was never yours, to honor your soul, and to walk forward with truth, balance, and love. This is not the end. It is a sacred beginning.